Well, a local lawmaker's effort to change Kansas's DUI law is taking heat from mothers against drunk driving.
KCTV5's Betsy Webster is live now to explain. And Betsy, this involves ignition interlock devices, right?
That's correct. You may have heard of those. Under the current law as it stands, a first-time DUI offender in Kansas cannot turn the key in the ignition of any car without one of those devices until they have had one of those devices installed for at least a year. One state senator from KCK wants to change that. In many states, it's use an interlock device or don't drive at all, a suspended license. The current law in Kansas requires an interlock device for 1 year in the case of a first offender in order to get full driving privileges back. A local member of Mothers Against Drunk Driving argues that device is far more effective than suspension.
These ignition interlock devices teach the offenders when they are not safe to operate their vehicles. They allow them to continue to operate a vehicle and keep the rest of the motoring public safe in our state.
So the group is upset with this, Senate Bill 123, introduced by Senator David Haley. It gives first offenders the choice of either an interlock or suspension for a year. Haley says the interlock requirement can be a financial hardship for first offenders. Besides the $900 annual rental fee, you need a car to put it in, the same car that you drive time after time. It's an argument that isn't swaying Matt.
They had a vehicle when they were out driving and were intoxicated, and our goal is to make sure that if they are driving again, they're not intoxicated.
Now, in Missouri, the laws have become stricter when it comes to interlock devices as well, but not quite as clear and strict as in Kansas. In Missouri, how long you have to have an interlock device depends on how well you have worked with it and whether you have tried to drive well over the limit based on what that device registers. Live in Johnson County, Kansas, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.